Okay. One of the things my opponent is talking a lot about is about the fact that they're criminals. With this policy, we're focusing on people that are working. That, they don't have documents and they're working. You can't just name them criminals because the fact is they come to work here because that's what the U.S. is built upon. It's built upon a bunch of immigrants. People have to work for a living. So I think she keeps referring to that a lot, and I'm not sure that's necessarily fair to call someone a criminal. Another point is that just like the point of amnesty is that we have to forgive them by the fact that they came here illegally, regardless of how they got here. Because the people that came here legally, well, okay, they're here, right? But then the visa programs, sometimes they could be too slow, or the qualifications are just too, tight, and a very small number of people qualify, So our policy is focused on giving the workers, the advantage of, getting this ID card so that they won't have to worry about problems with the law. Also, the cost, of them coming here is probably not too accurate. I mean, $17,000 per individual. I think that's a little too much. But basically, I mean, our policy wouldn't be expensive, and what I mean by that is that it's not like they're going to have to pay a fee for the application. Our policy is aimed at allocating money from the ICE that's spending $2 billion just on keeping them out of here and charging fines, which is it's kind of cruel. So we can allocate money, then again it would go towards this ID program, and that would be a major help. It's also claimed that the system is fine. Well, the thing is, the system has not been fine for a lot of years, and that's the reason why there's a lot of around 12 million immigrants, because the system is just not working. And our policy option is to help them out so that it could reduce the number of fines and stuff like that. Basically, I mean, amnesty needs to be given because the problem is here. You can't deny that that you can't deny it because I mean it's costing money, and also like I said, mostly Americans. Again, they're just afraid of foreigners mostly. I don't think they're afraid that these people are going to take their jobs necessarily. We can't assume that high educated people are the mass majority. I mean, there's only a handful of people that come here legally who are very high educated. Well, the fact is, some people start from the bottom and they climb to the top, and that's what the rights here in the U.S. is that people want to start from the bottom and go to the top. That's perfectly fine. Another thing that was brought up is that the fact that they do pay taxes may not be a huge number, but just the fact that the IRS has problems with mismatching information. Our policy would give them a sort of number in which the IRS can track them down and say, oh, such and such paid an X amount, and I think our policy would be very helpful on eliminating problems such like that.